Hello my dear students. In this video we are going to see margin questions of our lesson number 2, Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan. First question is, the author refers to two contrasting emotions. What are they? Answer is, when author was standing in the porch, she realized that something different is going on. At that time, at first she was unconcerned about what is going on due to her disabilities, but later on she felt that the day is different and something good will happen. She was filled with wonder and a kind of excitement. Second margin question is, what does the author compare herself to? The author compares herself to a ship groping way towards the shore using the plummet and sounding line, tense and anxious, and which is covered by dense fog. So the writer feels that she is like a ship, but without compass or sounding line and no way of knowing how near the harbor is. Third question is, what did young Helen's teacher do when they first met? When they first met, young Helen's teacher held Helen's hand and held her close in her arms lovingly. Fourth question, what is the difference between finger play, spelling a word mechanically, and writing a meaningful word? So the answer is, a finger play means learning to spell using fingers. Hand movements are coordinated with words to engage and sustain children's interest. Finger plays can be in the form of songs or chants. Spelling a word mechanically, it means learning the words using touch in the beginning. It is just imitation. Writing a meaningful word, it means writing a word knowingly by understanding its proper meaning or by understanding its meaning properly. Fifth question is, what is the difference between wordless sensation and thought? This is an important question. So let's see what the answer is. Thought occurs in brain or mind, while sensation occurs at different organs. Thought is an idea or opinion coming in mind, while sensation is a physical feeling when something comes in contact with body. Thought is expressed through words, while sensation is to be felt without using words. Okay. The sixth question is, what were the barriers? How could they be swept away? The main barriers in the process of Helen's education were her lifelong blindness and deafness, her disabilities. When Helen understood that everything carried some name, she wanted to know names and meanings of everything, but she couldn't even speak. So it was difficult. It was a kind of barrier for her to express what she wanted to know. But she decided to sweep away these barriers with the help of her teacher Anne Sullivan and her strong desire of learning. And the last question is, why did young Helen feel repentance and sorrow? Helen Keller's thought process was changed after knowing the word water. She realized that her teacher wanted to tell her meaning of DOLL doll. Now she was experiencing all the feelings, emotions, tenderness and love. So she felt sorrow and repentance for her unfair act of throwing the doll. That's why she was feeling a feeling of regret or repentance was there in her mind.